In the history of martial arts, few names echo with as much reverence, intrigue, and sheer dominance as Bruce Lee. His speed was beyond human comprehension, his precision was surgical, and his awareness inside a fight was almost supernatural. But here's the question that still keeps martial artists, historians, and fighters awake at night: how was Bruce Lee so untouchable in fights? Was it pure genetics? Was it training? Or was it a combination of a sharp mind and a body trained to perfection? Today, we're breaking down the truth behind Bruce Lee's legendary fighting skills, the techniques, the philosophy, and the hidden details that made him almost impossible to hit, let alone defeat. This is not just a highlight reel of flashy moves, this is a deep dive into the man's real fighting strategies, the biomechanics of his movements, and the mindset that made him step into combat like a chess grandmaster. If you've ever wondered how Bruce Lee could step into the ring against faster, bigger, or stronger opponents and still walk away untouched, stick around until the very end, because you're about to see the breakdown that most people never talk about. The foundation: Bruce Lee's fighting philosophy. Before we can understand the mechanics of Bruce Lee's untouchable style, we have to understand what shaped it. Bruce was not just a martial artist, he was a philosopher of combat. His martial art, Jeet Kune Do, was built on the principle of efficiency, the idea that the best move is the one that reaches the target in the shortest possible time with maximum effect. He famously said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own." This wasn't just a catchy quote, it was the core of his fighting strategy. Bruce Lee realized early in his career that traditional martial arts often had too many rigid patterns. While these looked beautiful in demonstrations, they could fail under the unpredictable chaos of a real fight. He wanted to strip away unnecessary movements, wasted energy, and outdated traditions. He studied boxing, fencing, wrestling, and street fighting, taking pieces from each discipline to create a combat system that was adaptable, fast, and brutally effective. This philosophy gave birth to the principles that made him untouchable: adaptability, economy of motion, and preemptive action. The stance, the root of untouchability. One of the most overlooked parts of Bruce Lee's success was his stance. Unlike the wide stances of traditional kung fu or the squared stance of boxing, Bruce adopted what he called the Baizhang stance, a modified fencing stance. This was a semi-side-on position that minimized the target area an opponent could hit while keeping his lead hand and lead foot closer to the opponent for faster attacks. The genius behind this stance was twofold. Defensive advantage: with less of his body facing forward, he was harder to hit. His chin was tucked, his shoulders slightly turned, and his arms